our souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.
Good morning. Welcome to Reaching the Lost Success Strategies. I want to talk a little bit more about our bookmarks. If you've been using the bookmark for any extended period of time, you may be experiencing in the congregation bookmark fatigue. In other words, brethren are so accustomed to you talking about it, they've tuned you out. They're no longer engaged. Now, we don't want that to happen, but it just does in any activity. So what we want to do is freshen it up a little bit. Now, that's my bookmark. There are names on that bookmark, people that I'm trying to work with. So when the elders ask us for names, I look at my bookmark and I'm looking, are any of those names, are they prospectable right now? Now, that happens normally during worship. At some point during the worship hour, the elders will address us, the Glencoe Church of Christ. But recently, our elders made a change. They said, let's change it to the Bible class hour, maybe on Sunday morning, and let's make it a discussion period. So now the elders will say, hey, does anybody have any name on their bookmark? Raise your hand and let's discuss it. Tell us more about them. So in a Bible class setting, less formal, people are more free to talk and they can give you information about the names on their bookmark. You can have a prolonged discussion. We can talk about things that we can do as a congregation to help show them that we love them, that we care about them, express compassion and kindness. So you're changing it up a little bit. Now, we've seen, again, this re-engage some of the members and actually some who were disengaged, who didn't participate, start participating. That discussion also is training. Think about it. As you're discussing it, people are listening and they're beginning to learn, oh, that's why you're doing this, because we're trying to prospect contact. Members are the best contact creators we have in the church. And if you have a church of 100, that's 1,000 contacts. If they'll just fill out the bookmark. Now, if Sunday morning Bible class begins to become stale, switch it to Wednesday night Bible class. If that becomes stale, find another opportunity to engage the church. Maybe switch it around from time to time. Don't ever stop using this bookmark. If your members don't have any skin in the game, if they're not providing you contacts, brethren, you are losing out on the biggest contact creator you've got. If the members don't provide names, you're extremely limited to the contacts that you can use in your evangelistic outreach. Members are the key. They're the engine that drives evangelism forward. The bookmark is just one way to pull those names out of those members. Perhaps you can use the bookmark at a special event that you're doing at the congregation. Talk about people. Remember, once the members understand the purpose is to love people. We're not going to badger them, okay? We're not going to go ask them for a personal Bible study right off the bat. We're not going to knock down their door and drag them to the church building. We're going to begin by just sending them cards, get well cards, sympathy cards, encouragement cards, praying for you cards, maybe thank you for visiting cards. We're just going to begin with love. In Galatians 5:22 and 23, but the fruits of the Spirit are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such, there's no law. You know what that means? That people don't get upset when you love them. They like that. The vast majority of people are going to be overwhelmed with your love, and they're going to respond in kindness. Now, there's always one or two individuals that are going to be the exception to this rule. But we've been doing this for years, and the vast majority of the people that we express this overwhelming love to, they respond with great attitudes and appreciativeness, and they even make public posts about the church. That's the reputation of the church. So don't give up on using your bookmark. Remember, on the back side, there's a list of people that you're trying to prospect. People who need, treatments for cancer, therapy. They've lost a loved one. They've recently got married, just got their first job. Maybe just lost their job. Maybe they just moved into the community. Maybe they just graduated. Whatever the category, there's a compassion card that we can send as a church. So just change up the bookmarks from time to time. Avoid bookmark fatigue, but don't ever stop asking the members for contacts. Thank you for listening. Training the saved to teach the lost, and may souls be saved.
We just plant and water them. watch God see the increase start. There are souls at stake, let's give it our best, let's take them back to the Bible.